Greetings, Boss App Specialists. Today is October 23rd, 2023. I'm Brandon Poole Sr., Boss App's creator. I want to say welcome. Thank you for joining Boss Apps. We're happy to have you be a part of this team. We look forward to you pushing the Boss Apps products. You know, we have many applications, we have many services, we have many products. So first, I want to personally say thank you. We look forward to partnering with you and looking forward to helping us both go to the next level together using technology. First, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Brandon Poole Sr. I'm an application developer. I've been coding my whole life. You know, my quick bio of myself is, in college, I started a social network. It became really popular. I sold the social network to a bigger company. Worked for the company for a year. Went on to do corporate America for 10 years, working in many great companies like Home Depot, NASCAR, CDC, American Cancer Society, Colonial Pipeline, many others, all around the city of Atlanta and in Texas. So I did that for 10 years, and we're here today in 2023 with Boss Apps. And Boss Apps is growing rapidly. Boss Apps started in 2016 by myself, and I have many co-founders out there. Shouts out to you guys. But this is for the specialists, aka the people who are going to hit the ground running out and going to be going business show to different vendor shows selling applications. This is a revolutionary product. This is a game changer, people. And we're here today to talk about, we have the new banners in, we got new tablets in. And for specialists who haven't checked in, please make sure you check into the office so we can get you new banners as well as your new iPads. So if I can, briefly go over, a big question that's been people asking is that, like, they ask, what is Boss Apps? Well, for one, Boss Apps it's the boss of the apps, right? With myself, the reason why I started Boss Apps is in college, I started a social network, and that social network was catered to the urban market. It being, I went to HBCU, and that the social network was called CrunkFriends, right? So as I graduated and I was networking this website to other businesses, they was like, what can I do with a CrunkFriends? And I was like, yeah, that's a great question. So I said, for my next business, I'm going to do something where I can work and partner with every business. And one way I can do that is by, providing application services to these businesses. Every business needs a website and a mobile app, right? But what's the issue? Many business owners, they're not tech people. They don't have time to work on their website. They don't have time to learn how to code. They don't know what HTML is. They're good at whatever their craft, whatever their service is. So with Boss Apps, what I created was a system to where I can quickly build, test, and deploy both web and mobile applications. Quick, right? I can send our clients a list of layouts where they can choose, how their website wants it to look, and we can build it right there on the spot. And these banners are going to go into the different vendor booths as well as the kiosks and mini malls. And as people come up, we're going to be able to say, hey, what's your information? Type in your information, hit enter, submit, boom, have their mobile application ready to go to them right there on the spot. We can be able to design it for them, we'll be able to build it for them, we'll be able to test it for them, and be able to deploy it to the cloud for them right there on the spot. This is Boss Apps. This is what I've created, this is what I've invented. And this particular framework that I built is called the BiZ9 Framework. The BiZ9 Framework is a beast. Man, that thing is a beast. I'm working on this code for my whole life, I would say, because people believe me your whole life. Well, there's many parts of this code that I can take back to things that I did way back in college. Simple things like photo processing, data handling, right? A validation, right? Anything coding related, like this stuff is being utilized and tested and been proven to work over all of these years. And it's a framework called the BiZ9 Framework. We're going to go in more in the BiZ9 Framework in our workshops. Right now, we're going to stick to the Boss Apps and to the specialists. Let's go over the Boss Apps mobile. This is the vendor booth here. So let's go over the key features to the Boss Apps. First, secure transactions. All Boss Apps transactions are secure. What do you mean by that? Meaning that we save no credit card information. No, we don't validate any credit card information. We don't save any credit card information. We don't handle any credit card information. All of our credit card information is handled through a third party called Stripe. Stripe is the number one, payment gateway on the planet. I got something in my nose, excuse me. Stripe is the #1 payment gateway on the planet, right? They can handle a transaction up to $999,000. Yes. So with that said, we let them handle every credit card transactions. How does that work? Let's say we have this app here, right? We have an app, and someone checks out on your Boss App's application. As you're checking out and they're entering their credit card information, when they hit submit, the credit card information is not going to our servers. No, it is going over to Stripe server, correct? And Stripe is going to validate and run the transaction and confirm it, yay or nay. Boom. When it's successful, we get back a success, or we get back it was denied. So all of our transactions are 100% secure. I can guarantee you that. I can promise you that. We hold no credit card information. I don't deal with credit card information, because let's say we had 10,000 credit card numbers and we get hacked. No, that's the first thing they want to, shame my business and say we got hacked. They can't wait to say that, right? No, that's not true. So the way the systems are written is that all of our transactions are ran through Stripe, right? We also have other payment gateways such as, Cash App. And with Cash App, all your customer needs to see is your Cash App handler, and they submit. And then next, they got to go to their Cash App and send it to that particular Cash App handler. You see the funds come in, you see the invoice from the order, you send the product off. Simple as that. So at the shows, when people come up to you and say, how secure is your system? First, let them know that, hey, we don't save any credit card information. That's one thing we do not do. We don't want to be hacked. We don't want to get, there's other issues and other headaches when you come to saving credit card information. We grab the credit card number and then we send it over to Stripe. And we get a yay or nay from Stripe, right? And then also you can validate and say to your customers that, hey, everyone knows that with credit card numbers, there's a transaction log. So you can guarantee that all the transaction logs are going to come from Stripe, not from Boss Apps, not from anyone else. They're going to come from Stripe. Boom. So yes, our transactions are 100% secure. And if you're a business and you want a different type of payment gateway, so that rather than Stripe, we can provide that as well. There's many other ones. There's authorized.net. There's hundreds of different ones, many different payment gateways. Shopify has a payment gateway. PayPal has a payment gateway. We can build your system to fit those particular payment gateways. Just, reach out to your specialist. We'll have your customer reach out to the specialist, and the specialist reach out to the coders and let them know what needs to go on. And that's how it will get done. Right. So all of our transactions are 100% secure. I can put my life on that. I'm that confident and secure enough to say I can put my life that we don't save any credit card information. All the credit card information saved over at Stripe. Boom. Move on to the next point. Apple and iOS, Google Play. So we all know the more popular platforms are Apple, iOS, and Google Play. So we build our apps, we make it for both Google Play and Apple iOS. What does that mean? Your application is going to be built using one source code. It's what they call a hybrid development. And hybrid development is when the application has one source code and it can be converted over to Apple iOS or Google Play, right? So with hybrid application development, there's two types of application development. There's native application development and there's hybrid. We can do both, but most of our applications are via hybrid. Why? Hybrid is faster. You can get it up quicker, and it's also one source code base. The source code base gets saved. When it's saved, it can convert over to to Android code as well as Apple iOS code. Both of those conversions can happen through hybrid development. So let me go slow. So in application development, we can get nerdy for a minute or two. In application development for mobile development, there are two types. You have hybrid and you have native. Hybrid is mostly a language they call JavaScript. And JavaScript is one of the older languages. It's very fast. It's one of the better languages out. It's called JavaScript. It's very universal. It's everywhere. So the developer will write the code in JavaScript, and upon saving the code, it will be converted over to iOS and Google Play. Boom. Native applications are better, but they're more expensive and they take longer to build. Native applications are those of Facebook and Instagram. Those are your native application. But you notice how integrated those apps are, how sticky they are. This is app we have here, and this is for for someone that does makeup. It's still in testing, so a lot of the pictures are on repeat. But this is it here. Ooh, this wasn't supposed to do that. There's a bug. This may be an older version of the app. Let's open up another one. Okay, here's one. Let me make sure it's working. Yeah, there we go. No internet. Oh, the internet. Okay, so this is another one. So when you go to BoSS apps yep. So this is the hybrid application. Hybrid meaning that it's written in JavaScript. And this one you can list your products, right? Let me see my pages, my products. Internet is bad. Click on products. Internet's got okay. I don't have the internet. I haven't connected to the internet yet. I got connected to the internet and it'll work. So I'm gonna do that now. So with connecting to the internet, I'm gonna continue to talk about hybrid development. Hybrid, so that's you writing an application is gonna be saved in one source code base. Boom, it's saved in that one source code base. And then when it's saved, it saves Android and Apple iOS. You take each one of those code bases to Apple and you deploy it through an Apple machine to the Apple App Store using an Apple machine. With Apple, you gotta do everything using Apple iOS. Apple don't play. Everything you code with, it has to be done on Apple iOS, right? With Google, it doesn't matter. With Google, you can build Android apps with a Windows machine, with a Mac machine, even with a Linux machine, you can build Android apps with, right? But we're using hybrid for a lot of our development. For one, it's fast to deploy hybrid applications. They're just as secure and they are safe as well. So they're okay to use. And can I find the public Wi-Fi here? We're out on site today. I'm looking for the free Wi-Fi or the public Wi-Fi, and I don't see it. That's not good. Yep. So we're gonna continue on. We're not gonna let that slow us down. So Apple and iOS. So let your customers know that yes, their app will be available both on Google Play and Apple iOS on both of those stores. That's what the app is going to be at. So for example, if you got a bakery, let's say it's called Jane Bakery. Let Jane know that her customers can go to the App Store and download Jane Bakery app on both Google Store. They go download the app and use it on their Android devices. They can go over next and go over Apple for those people that like Apple. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been using Apple lately. I like it's a bad device. It's Apple right here. This thing is a beast. I ain't gonna lie. Like this thing, yeah, it's pretty powerful. I'm not gonna lie. I got apps on here too. Look, the Boss Lashes app, right? I just showed it to y'all on this one. So this is the Boss Lashes app. All right, and it's pretty fast. Products. So you can order t-shirts, order product, order a sweatshirt. So that's the app. But yeah, this Apple iPad. I like the Apple iPad. The products have gotten better over the years, so that's that. So Jane Bakery, our customers can download the app on the Apple App Store. Boom, make a place for order, hit submit. So you get an email alert and a text. So hey, we got alerted, new order in, and this is the VI they're paid. This is what they're getting. This is going to be. It's pretty much an invoice. So Jane Bakery, they begin an invoice. This is how they be handling their transactions. So let Jane know that this is how her business is going to be conducted. But how you can do upsells is how you get other opportunities. How you can increase your your revenue. And the sales you make is by upselling them for different features, right? And that comes into doing different marketing ideas, like working on their Facebook, working on their Instagram, helping them attract new customers, right? Helping them set their app up, right? Because again, a lot of these business owners don't know anything about application development. They don't know where to start. They don't even know, they can barely use a computer. You really got to look at it like that. Like they don't know anything. I don't want to talk bad about them, but you got to look at them as like, as very novice or like childlike when it comes to working on the computer. It's like, speaking to me about, operating an airplane. I've never flown a plane. I don't know how to work on a plane. So I have a very novice perspective when it comes to working on planes. So when you talk to me about plane talk, you got to talk to me a particular kind of way. Boom. So that's what these are. We're going over the items on the new banners that's going to be inside the mall shortly. Now, another one, we're going to go fully customizable. What do you mean by that? These apps are fully customizable, meaning that customers can change their color, they can change the layout, they can change the information themselves. For our standard BoSS app system, customers can go use the app and be able to make modifications, be able to make changes themselves. They can go in and change the color, they can change, the products, they can list different services. They'll be able to do anything they need to do with the app themselves, 100%. To let the customers know that, via the app dashboard, they can make modifications. And also they can make modifications using the content management system. Well, the content management system, that's the web system where they can update their mobile application. So there's two ways they can update their mobile app. They update a mobile app through the mobile device, or they can update it through the web content management system. Those are the two ways that they can update the application. Like, because people prefer different ways, right? Like I do something like when it's come repetitive work, when it's a lot of work I need to add, for example, the TaNK9 Code app. Go download the app now. It's a TaNK9 Code. It's my app for my, products and services. When I'm having like a heavy day, like I add like a lot of products, I'll go and use the computer because it's easier on my fingers, right? I can upload the pictures, I can type it out, I can see what's going on, my big screen, boom. I can do it that way. Via when I'm working on, quick stuff I'm on the go, I'm out and about, I can update my mobile app, on the phone. I can do it like that, right? So, let your customers know that they can update their mobile application via the computer on the dashboard, via a website, content management system, or they can do it on the app's dashboard. Boom. This is where we're at with the system, people. We can go we can look at some apps right quick. I got quite a few here. The apps look really great. I've worked on them really hard. We worked many years, I would say. But this is one. This is the BoSS Lashers. I got to be able to show it to y'all, better. But yeah, let the customers know they got videos, most products, add the cart, the whole thing. By now, boom. It's in their shopping cart. They can check out. This is where the checkout comes into play. So as they're checking out, if you can see it, they're checking out on the mobile app. They can add their credit card information. So they can add their payment type. They got 3 different types of payments: Cash App, pay now, or pay on delivery. Either one they choose is going to provide more options. I know it's difficult to see, but it's going to provide more options for different ways for them to be able to make a payment. And that way they can submit it. They want to do a particular custom payment gateway. Because again, what is a payment gateway? A payment gateway is it transacts a credit card number. So your payment gateway, it runs a credit card, processes a credit card number. The credit card number, it has get ran, right? It has to see the money is available. Is it a valid credit card number, right? Is it valid primarily? So that's done through a payment gateway. And the popular payment gateways out now, we all know PayPal, right? We know Stripe, Shopify. These are payment gateways. So when we use that BoSS apps, it's Stripe. We use that one heavily. Stripe seems to have a better integrated system, right? It's like very customized. They have it's quick, right? The API is great. They have great logs. Because when you run a transaction, you need to have a log and record keeping, for disputes. You be able to handle any type of issues that you may come upon, right? You want to be able to have a good system or a good payment gateway that could be able to handle that. So, we use Stripe, and that's a great one. Yep. So, BoSS App Specialist, thanks for checking in today. We're going to sign out. But, again, please check into the office to get your banners and get your new laptops and then get the tablets. And we got shows coming up. We're going to tackle these different categories. The categories I like the most are, I like the sneaker events, the beauty events, and the sports events for athletics. Those apps are looking good. So we're going to concentrate and focus on those 3 categories and then spread out from there. right? I need to get a VP for each one of those categories of industries, and just be a tech, and just pretty much we can call, using via phone, these different industries, different organizations, say, hey, you need to get a mobile app, and be able to build it and send it to them right there. It doesn't have to be a lot of back and forth. We don't even have to necessarily take, all of the money right away, right? Because my thing is getting the customer, attracting them, hooking them, baiting them, getting us to know us, working with us, and then they build a relationship from there, right? It's not nothing quick. This is long term. We have different packages. Please check out, Boss App Specialist Handbook. It goes over all the details for your pricing, any other information you need to know. But I'm gonna want more about building relationships and building value when it comes to that. And our specialty is application development. Nobody on the planet got our prices. Nobody on the planet got our technologies. And nobody on the planet got us. We the best at it. This is true. Right? We got we got systems. We got a whole website. We got a package, mobile app, website, and landing page for an affordable rate. Nobody's doing those kind of deals. And again, every business on the planet needs an app. So specialists, you should not have any issues with, getting new customers. You should be able to, contact your friends, your family, colleagues, people in your circle. Say, hey, you need to get your website, hey, you need to get your mobile app. And they'll become attached to you. And this way you guys can build your relationship using it that way in a more productive manner. So we're going to roll out. This is a great video. Stay tuned for more. We're going to sign out. Thank you for your time. Poole Sr. signing out.